Good morning. I was having some major feed problems yesterday. You would click on my video and it wouldn't load. It was like 12 hours after I went live and it still wasn't loading. So I did just go live in my group and it loaded really fast. I was hoping they would get their stuff to get their site together. Facebook, right? I was hoping they would get their site together fast. Give me a second to share this out. So hopefully this video will load fine. I don't know what's going on. I just chalk it up to Mercury retrograde. We had problems with the site that we used to stream movies to last night, and I was trying to tell my husband it'll probably just be back up and it's probably a retrograde problem too, because I'm noticing I was trying to tell him that these solar energies can cause blackouts, internet problems, website issues. I was not the only one having major Facebook issues yesterday with videos. I saw a bunch of people where their feeds were not loading, which kind of sucks. You can really tell it affects you when your video is getting shared everywhere and people click on it and it's broken. So, Mercury retrograde, right? Good news, we're coming out of retrograde on Thursday. Give me a sec, I'm just sharing this out. I'll get started. I'm going to talk a little bit of astrology. We can talk about what to expect for December and closing this year out. Let's see. So make sure you share this feed out too. I'm Facebook banned. It makes it really hard for me to even share it anywhere. So I really need you to share it out too. So take a second, share this feed out. I do give away an activation off of every video. How that works is I pick a random number, I go ahead and find that share number, and I find the person the next day. A lot of people do not catch me live because I'm on United Kingdom time. So you guys can still share that feed to participate on replay. And like I say, I need you guys to share it out because I'm totally Facebook censored at the moment. Which is mind-blowing to me. I'm going to be doing dragon cards today. We have an amazing energy for elementals and things like that. This energy is just amazing for anything interdimensional. You guys should be feeling maybe more psychic, more tuned in. Your powers are on point. You should be having dreams where you're seeing, that you have abilities in the dream state that might be even more on point than here. Glimpses. Alright, drop your name if you're going to want a card. I'm getting started now. I just like to give everyone a second. Alright, we have a huge emphasis with this Mercury retrograde on subconscious programming and the things that we're putting into our subconscious mind. I know a lot of people think that we have arrived and this is it, but in my reality I have a lot of work to do in terms of reprogramming myself, manifesting, mastering this stuff, and kind of, transforming my reality. So I'm still learning, I'm still going through this ascension process, and from day one I've always just tried to get on feed and share little tips of things that I'm doing that are making my reality better. So in my reality with this week, I've been working on my subconscious mind a lot because it's an area that, like I say, I did a feed on this yesterday, we don't really have that much of a glimpse into other than our dreams, maybe meditations, altered states of consciousness, and things like that. It's usually pretty much a mystery to modern science. Our subconscious mind takes everything literally. And if you guys want to hear more on this subject, make sure you join my Sparks of Divine Light healing groups on here that I live stream on. I just did like an hour talk on it almost. So if you're saying that you're sick, your subconscious mind will program that experience. If you're saying you're dying or you feel like crap, that's how you'll feel. Your subconscious will take it literal. Sometimes we say like, oh my God, I'm dying at work, right? Oh my God, I'm dying. And we don't understand our subconscious mind is taking these things literal. The subconscious mind is capable of amazing things. It can program every one of your experiences. It can instant heal you. It doesn't matter if it's like tumors, mind-blowing things. It has the capability of instant healing you. We have a huge emphasis with this retrograde and with this energy on getting rid of three-dimensional programs that are running, that are limiting us. I always describe the third dimension programming as one that is seeking to keep humanity not only divided but sick all the time, and limited financially in every way. They want you broke and sick, like in every aspect of reality. So we get programmed that way. We might not notice it. You might be watching television and you see like 10 commercials for drug ads listing all these symptoms and things wrong with people. You see billboards, you see ads places, things that are reinforcing their programming. So you could just be watching a television program, some documentary. When you have those 10 drug ad commercials, you forget about it with your conscious mind, but they're going into your subconscious mind and they're programming you for that experience, that version of reality. We see a lot of people sick nowadays. It's my main area of concern. I just want everyone to be healthy and happy, like in every regard, that we could get rid of disease, that we could get rid of the pharmaceutical companies once and for all, that we actually don't have a need for them. As we're coming into these higher vibrational energies, we're going to figure out that healing isn't what we thought it was, and we have no need for pharmaceuticals anymore. I know that sounds drastic, but it's the future of humanity that we're looking at, where people step away from that, perceived solution of going to get a magic pill that will heal these deep-rooted spiritual issues that people have. There's going to be more of a focus on energy healing, clearly. And the fact that we're energetic beings. So, if you are sick, it happens. When I woke up, I was pretty sick. If you are sick, whether it's Ascension flu, not feeling good, some deep-rooted thing that you're going through, some kind of ailment that's real serious, it doesn't matter. A lot of people reinforce that by thinking, I feel like shit, I don't feel good, I'm sick all of the time. They start to think that, right? I feel awful. And then you know what? That's going to be the experience you're going to continue to have. The fastest way to heal is to reverse those thinking patterns. Start to tell yourself you're healthy, you're healing. Oh my God, you're healthy, you're healing. Start to tell your subconscious enough, and it will heal you. Like magic, right? That your higher self does not want you sick. It's a higher resort. So we see a lot of people sick. It's the last resort because you're not paying attention, you're not listening to your guides, you're tuned out spiritually. Whatever is happening, it is a last resort. Trust me, the universe doesn't want everyone sick and miserable around here. We need to reprogram any negative thinking patterns we have. I would have a lot of them when I'm getting given these impossible things to do for my mission, and in my limited capacity, they are beyond my comprehension. I have to stay very, very positive with anything I'm doing. I always tell you guys I have to stay high vibe and stay very careful with my thoughts and what I'm putting into my subconscious. Especially as a manifester, we need to reverse any limited programming. So when I was going through the third dimension, it was really common to be thinking you're broke all the time. It's really common, right? I never have any money. I never have anything I need. I say that because when you're trying to follow that ego path, you're never going to be fulfilled anyway. But we really need to reverse these thinking patterns. So it might be true. Start to tell yourself money is on the way. Money is coming. I am abundant. Be more grateful, and it will transform everything that you're attracting to you. We can really learn how to control our conscious mind, tweaking our subconscious, and in return, controlling our entire reality. Your subconscious mind will do anything your conscious mind is telling it. So I was talking earlier about garbage television and how we become desensitized to violence. If you're watching a violent movie, your subconscious takes it like it's a real experience. It doesn't understand the concept of fake television. It doesn't. It will be the same as watching that experience. So we need to be putting better experiences into our subconscious mind. Less garbage programming, less stuff about separation. Feed yourself spiritually. Most of you guys are conscious parenting. You guys are raising the future of tomorrow, the future healers on this planet. So that goes for your kids too, that sometimes our television programs don't look so bad when you're just looking in and seeing what they're watching, and they're just cartoons, they're kids' cartoons. But there's a lot of subconscious stuff hidden in those programming your kids too. So you want to, if you're conscious parenting, I say give them better alternatives. Kids can become addicted to television just like they can garbage food or anything else. A lot of kids get addicted to really bad, like Cartoon Network cartoons and things like that, and it can be hard to get them away from it once they're into it. Better programming for adults and children. We were subconsciously programmed as kids. First stop your house, and then next stop school, right? And anything that you were taught was reinforced with your education and things around you. So it's very important you understand you're not responsible for any programming that you got when you were a kid or going through these systems, but you are responsible for reprogramming yourself now. It doesn't really matter. Everyone's at that place. We all got indoctrinated. Our minds were enslaved at some point, and we're seeking to liberate ourselves. We need to get rid of that self-doubt too. That's a form of fear that I don't think this will work out. This might not go good. I think I'll play it safe. That kind of thinking too. We need to really unlimit what we think is possible. Let's see. Thank you for sharing it. I'm kind of all over the place. So we have a huge emphasis on the subconscious. Mercury retrograde is making it very hard for us to communicate in the same way. We're having people having misunderstandings about the things we're saying to them, maybe taking things the wrong way, feeling like you can't talk to people, whatever it is. This retrograde really affects all types of communication, not just my Facebook feeds, right? My Facebook feed's not working, things like that. We have to learn how to speak again. I know it sounds awful. We're light workers. We're going to play a role in this ascension. We're supposed to speak. We're supposed to be learning and teaching and things like that. A lot of people are at a place where they're getting ready to speak. Whether it's writing videos, getting your story out there, teaching about something you're good at, whatever it is, we're at that place. We have a big emphasis on our throat chakra right now this week and getting our voice out there. If you are staying silent, then you're not going to be in alignment with your higher self in some regard. It can cause throat chakra issues. So we're learning that we have to learn how to speak, but also detox and be in alignment with our higher self. That's everything that chakra is about. We are moving into December. I think today's the last day. I never know what month it is, right? I'm looking at the moon calendar. I think it's the last day today. We're wrapping up December now. November now. We're shifting into December now. So basically, this first half of the month, because I want to tell you guys what to expect, we still have this Mars energy that has been having a huge influence on the planet the past few months. But it will be meeting Neptune, which if you guys are a Pisces, you know that's an opposite element, right? We have the Aries traditional fire energy about to meet Neptune, the Pisces water unconsciousness. They are completely different energy dynamics, if you want to talk about duality right there. So we see a huge emphasis on letting go of the programming running on duality. We have a huge fire and water component in December. And it's a hard energy because they're so different, right? Different dynamics. So, at the beginning of the month, we have this new moon in fire. Our full moon will be in water. And we also have those other dynamics. So we're realizing that we need to progress past duality in whatever regard. There will be a huge focus on that the first half of December. It's going to be water is an emotional energy. You guys should be purging out any emotions, feelings about yourself, things not serving you, internal programming, thoughts that are not serving you anymore. But on the other end, we have this fire energy, right? Sagittarius energy as well. Throw that in there. We have this fire energy, and it is all about literally the intuitive, the unseen, the spiritual around us. It's going to affect our dreams. And the fire is meant to push us into action, the Neptune into spiritual more. I'm trying to think what else I'm trying to forget, right? I'm going to Stonehenge. I keep saying in that video because I'm finding people that are finding me when I put this out there. We are going to Stonehenge for the solstice. I'm real excited about it. It's in Capricorn, but we have a full moon in Cancer at the same time, and we have people joining us there. We're going to go voyage at Stonehenge. I'm going to for sure go live too, like actual live, not wet or pre-recorded videos. So I'm looking forward to going back because it's been a long time coming since the first time I went there. I was needing to go back with better weather. So we're going to manifest some better weather. I'm excited to go back. It's just nothing but crazy energy. We have a lot going on. I know that you guys probably didn't see my video yesterday because it just loaded this morning. But I did do a video on 11/11/11, which was yesterday. But this is a gateway that is open until January that we need to be utilizing. December, when it comes around Christmas and the solstice, is going to be a time of rebirth. It is about the sun coming back and shifting energies. So we're going to continue through the ender world until the solstice. We're going to continue exploring the depths of our subconscious, making the unconscious conscious in every regard. So we have a huge emphasis on the subconscious, the things that are hidden underneath, the things you can't perceive with your own eyes. We need to understand too real fast that this is a school. You've been getting tested and having real exams, homework assignments, just like you would going to school, elementary school. This is a school. And hopefully we're using this experience to change ourselves, to learn, to grow. I know some people are at that stage where they like to blame everyone outside of themselves. This is about taking a deeper look about your experiences, the people around you, and it has nothing to do with anyone else that you've ever met. It all has to do with you and what lies underneath. And, you know, we're becoming lighter and lighter to the point where every one of our cells is vibrating higher and higher. We're losing density, we're shifting, you know, the physical is becoming less dense, more dreamlike, things like that. We're going through this crazy ascension process. This entire process is only so that you can explore and know yourself in every regard. Hopefully at this point in your journey, you guys have a good understanding of who you are, what your likes and dislikes are, and what you're into as a person. It's nothing more than you getting to know yourself. Any of your experiences. You guys can find these tests and lessons and exams in the people around you, closest to you usually. A lot of times we're being gauged on our response to things. A lot of times it will be, you ever have like a level 500 moment where you just have a complete meltdown? Yeah, you probably failed the test. It's probably a test we failed, right? Yeah, think of it like that, right? Sometimes your triggers, the hardest days that you have, you ever have one of those days where it's just like everything is slammed one time on top of another? Look at that like your exams and how you're dealing with this stuff. We evolve more when we're not comfortable. So a lot of people are feeling like they have a lot of stuff they're dealing with, whatever. You know, that's when we grow the most, when we're dealing with a lot of stuff. Keep that in mind. My link is above. If you guys have video ideas, make sure that you hit my business page inbox. I am Facebook banned, so that's the only inbox other than my email that I'm checking. So if you guys need me, you know where to find me. My link is above. It's a really good time. If you have not been Reiki attuned, check out my Reiki classes. If you have, check out my other classes. Check out my activations and my readings. I do my readings a little different. I do the Akashic readings, which is, you know, about what's going on with you now, your future, and your past lives. It can give you a lot of perspective and outside information. Check my site out. We're doing this Stonehenge thing. It's a really good time for people to come hit my site up. Gail, you get the Violet Flame, first card. Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. My husband told me yesterday that he used the Violet Flame for the first time ever. I was thinking that's amazing because I'm trying to, you know, teach him about energy and things like that. More Violet Flame. Anyone can do this. I think he learned how to off of watching my videos, in fact. And that you guys can do it in the shower, visualize the water purple. You can be at your low vibe job and picture the whole building going up in purple fire, right? You can do it in your house. When I sage today, I make sure I Violet Flame my house too. More Violet Flame. We're meant to transmute these things. There's a lot of negativity on this planet. Go out into Walmart for like 5 hours. Tell me how you feel after. Right, empath jokes. No, but there's a lot of negative energy, and as, you know, light workers, we're picking up all those frequencies, and we're meant to transmute it. We're meant to get rid of them. We're meant to absorb them through our body and keep creating good energy, right? So we need to understand we're like sponges. More Violet Flame, definitely. It'll really help with your energy. I see Brittany's hearts. Brittany, Silver Lunar Dragon, beige hue and divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your casual chakra. I think that's what we're all trying to create, places of peace around here. We need to find that peace internally, and then you'll find it everywhere around you. So we're coming back to a place of peace, which is really amazing. And we're learning, you know, that we can control the things that we're allowing into our reality. That if we want peace in our life, we can say no to drama, toxic people, and pretty much you'll have a more peaceful life. So I think boundaries are really crucial. It's a huge theme the past couple months. When I'm talking about getting rid of toxic people, boundaries, things like that. Just don't second guess your intuition on anything. You guys have this amazing internal compass, and sometimes we get confused by those ego thoughts that we have. Follow that intuitive feeling with anything. It's never wrong. Shanaz Ahmad. Sending crazy love. I believe everyone should heal and become healers again. I think it's amazing. It opened up so many pathways for me. I tell people that Reiki took me across the planet on this crazy mission adventure I'm on, and it's been mind-blowing how many pathways it's opened up for me, how many amazing connections I've made because of it. It's just mind-blowing. But at some point, everyone has to heal. At some point, when they're ready. Shana's dusty pink dragon from Andromeda prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. So people might be feeling extra emotional right now. We're going through a lot of heart chakra purging, and so is the earth too. You can see the effects of the fire and the water already hitting the planet. We have places flooding and on fire. So you can really see that it's reflective in the earth too. The earth's going through a lot of heart chakra purging, and so are we. We have to come back to this oneness, this source unconditional love, and we need to purge out anything not in alignment with that, blocking us from that, getting in the way. A lot of times that's our own beliefs and perceptions that we've picked up and adopted as our own. More heart chakra work. Cheryl Jolly, good morning. Sending crazy vibes from the UK. Cheryl, Rainbow Dragon, brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, accept opportunities. So someone made a comment on my Reiki group, and I said it was 11 make a wish, and they said that they wouldn't bother because nothing that they ever wish for comes true. If you have that mindset, it won't happen. We need to unlimit our minds and expect miracles out of this universe that is so powerful. It's in control of everyone and everything here. We need to really unlimit what we think is possible. If you have that mindset that you're never going to get a miracle, you'll never have any. Now me, however, I needed like at least maybe 10 miracles this year that, you know, were really crucial to my mission, and I was a little afraid I wouldn't get them too. It was like real serious. And of course I got them, usually at the last minute, you know, propelling me forward on my path. So I absolutely expect miracles, and usually often. Expect miracles, you will receive them. Michelle Whitfield, good morning. Black Dragon from Saturn brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate. Focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You passed the test. I say we should just feel amazing that we're even awake and here having this cup of tea chat, and we've made it all this far, because it tells me a lot about people when they come find me and where they're at spiritually. You are a teacher in whatever regard. You're getting shaped back into that. I see a lot of students that will become the teacher soon. Joel Mayan. Life is so incredible. I know. But yeah, just be happier. See things as perfect as they are. I know it seems like, oh my God, but look at the TV and look at politics. Well, is that in your reality? Is it really affecting you at your house and with what you're doing? Probably not. So I know people think it does. Probably not. So try to be more grateful for the things that are going good around you. I know a lot of people who get in that third dimensional mindset where they're negative about everything. Everything sucks. They never have what they need. They're never getting anything, and it just creates more of that. More gratitude, more seeing the good things. I always have lots of negativity around me. You try doing these big feeds and see how hard it is, right? It can be really hard. But I stay focused on what I'm creating in my own individual life. So right now, I am fixing up my meditation space and making it really nice. I got like cute little candles and trays for my crystals, and I'm real excited to be live streaming in it again soon. It's under construction right now. So I have my video area coming back. I'm excited about that. I'm staying focused on decluttering our house, cleaning things out, moving the energy around, you know, expert level saging and cleaning and things like that. Try to stay focused on what is going on with you. They want you sending your energy to Trump and everyone else and politics and everything outside of yourself. And it just serves as a distraction to keep you from whatever you're manifesting. Joel, Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune, enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive soul knowledge. I'm excited about this month's astrology. I can vibe with it. I vibe with those signs. I'm actually really excited because Neptune does amazing things for our psychic abilities, our dream states, and I've really been using it to tune in already to do a lot of dream work. So it's going to really help amplify whatever's going on. On the other hand, it's bringing out the warrior programming in a lot of humanity too. We see more like protests, people getting mad, angry with Mars coming so close to the planet. It can bring up a lot of hidden frustrations and things like that. Brianni, good morning. Okay, so the things not serving us are leaving. People always think we're going to be like lifelong friends with our friend from second grade and just gonna, we always want to keep people, like collect them. I'm big on that too. I love collecting you guys, right? Collecting people. But you have to understand as we're changing our vibration, our lessons are going to be changing the people around us, everything kind of. So do some more letting go and realize that as we're shifting timelines, sometimes we lose friends, family members, people around us. Learn to let people come and go with that flow of the universe. The people not serving you are going to be removed from your path, and a lot of times you don't know who those people are. They could look like your friends, your family, people around you, usually the people closest to you too. Just really trust the universe and its process. I've learned how to let people come and go. Brianni. Blue Dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing. Accept a heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. It's one of my main focuses. I told Angela that she has to come to the UK to heal her heart chakra yesterday. I said, you have to come here to Stonehenge or the UK to heal your heart chakra and be on those frequencies. So I did a lot of root chakra healing in California, and I was ready to come work on my heart chakra here. And this energy is amazing with these ley lines for healing your heart chakra. It's always amazing to me that a lot of this country has a blocked heart chakra, living with this natural energy that's so accessible to them. So I'm always channeling out this clearly United Kingdom energy, and it's really good for our heart chakra and healing around our movements. And I also noticed that I get matched up to learn with a lot of people learning on the same chakras as me around us too. So I know that our movements are really working on our heart chakra a lot. Vesna Milos, sending crazy love. Make sure you guys share this feed out. It might really work today. Vesna, Earth and Air Dragon. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. I have to stay very aligned energetically for the work that I'm doing. So for me, that looks like, if I'm tired, I chill. I take breaks. I take more salt baths. I take really good care of my energy. I need to stay in energetic alignment, because if I become unbalanced or ungrounded, it's going to really, seep into my reality and affect it. So I always have to stay really aligned and grounded. The best way that you guys can ground is to get outside, whether it's walking around barefoot on the earth, getting outside, sitting on the dirt, gardening, things like that. We need to step away from technology a little bit more and connect with nature. 3D is very technological. 5D is probably more about nature and connecting with the universe. You'll find if you get outside enough that you have built-in Wi-Fi. You don't need your devices. You can just connect naturally to that Akashic energy, vast, it's almost like its own internet of information. Miriam Walsh, hi. We're working with dragons today, so I'm doing my little aura pick, and then I captured Confirmed Fairy, an aura pick this morning, but I've been tuning in and working with a lot of interdimensional entities. You see that we're really into working with the dragons and the fairies lately, and we're really getting back to those elemental energies that go along with nature. For a long time, I feel like nature was not of an interest to humanity, and suddenly we really need to get back to nature and those elemental energies included. More dragons, please. We have the second you're programmed as a kid, they teach you dragons are bad. You want to slay the dragon, right? It's always the bad guy in the fairy tales. They love to plant subconscious fears, right? So then people are like, oh my god, the dragon. There are so many entities that are trying to assist us with this ascension that we should be asking for help. More dragons. Miriam. Golden Atlantean Dragon. Helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your past mastery. Well, I just found out that not only is Stonehenge its own little library of information, that if you're the right person, I suppose you could go unlock some dragon masters using it like a porthole and things like that. So I'll definitely be checking that out and letting you guys know if I see anything awesome. I'll go try to liberate some more dragons, I suppose, on my journey over there. Alright, Iris, Ulrich. Royal Blue and Gold Dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. Rose Tinsley, good morning. I told my husband I'm vibing more on Australia time since I moved to the United Kingdom. When I was in the US, I was never up at the same time because I would get up real early as Australia people, but I'm more on that time zone now than with America. Sending crazy love, Rose. Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's a time for service. When you give, you receive. And that's everything I'm about, clearing these ley lines too. I'm feeling a pull to go to a lot of these ley line areas. When people ask me why I'm in the United Kingdom, I tell them that I'm here for the consciousness grid and these ley lines. And it's something that has been pulling me forward on my own mission and journey and things like that. So we can do amazing things with this natural ley line energy, as we're finding out. But a lot of healers and shamans are being called to these sacred sites so that they can download information that they need for their missions, for all sorts of things. Jamie Nicoli, good morning. Earth and Water Dragon creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. Hopefully you guys are just clearing everything in your life that isn't working right now, whether it's relationships, jobs, I don't even care, friends, family, anything that is not lighting your soul up on fire. So if you're hanging out with your friends and it's not lighting you up all excited, get rid of them. This is time to clear space. We have this amazing rebirth coming. New cycle beginning. It's really exciting. So a lot of people are feeling lonely. I can't get rid of my friends. I won't have anyone. Do it. Get rid of the dead weight in your life. This is like, autumn, the leaves come off the trees, they're dead, let it go. Like, get rid of anything dead in your life. I'm going to tell you something amazing, that when you do, new stuff that is better will vibrate into those spaces. So a lot of people are hanging on to things in their life that are not making them happy, blocking themselves from receiving new experiences. Let go of the old real fast if it's not serving you. And don't be afraid to go back to the drawing board when it comes to manifesting love. Don't think that Lisa White. I see my video. It's like weird connection. Lisa. Air and Water Dragon helps you connect to higher frequencies. Trust your intuition. Develop your psychic abilities. Be open to enlightenment. Express your inner song. We're going through a lot of upgrades today with this energy. We have a lot of solar radiation hitting us. She's probably feeling more crazy there because it's summertime and it's coming from the sun, a lot of this energy. I could feel a lot of tingling in my crown area, and I could really feel some crown upgrades going on. Be more open. I know as empaths, sometimes we walk around like all white lighted, right? Closed off to the entire universe. Be more open to the universe and receiving this energy today. Like I said, maybe get outside. I see a little bit of sun out. Maybe I'll try to get outside for a few minutes. Get some more sun. Get outside. Open your doors. Open your windows. Try to get some more energy. This energy is meant to recharge us right now. That the past few weeks have been very intense energetically, and it's meant to really recharge us. So try to soak it up. Gail, I can't remember if I even did you. I think you get 2. Golden Silver, it's Golden Silver Violet Flame Dragon. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. More Violet Flame. Use the Violet Flame. It'll really help you. She's having low white cell counts, and I was thinking about her yesterday because I often think about my friends. And you need to be saying affirmations like, my white cells are perfect. They actually just healed magically, and start to say that to your subconscious. It will trick it into healing you. Sherry Sutton. Golden Dragon brings you to higher love so you can embody more light. Absorb this light. You're protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So sometimes when we're moving up in frequency, it can feel very unpleasant, like emotions coming to the surface, baggage, things you haven't been thinking about. You could have ascension flu. You could just be feeling really tired, like no energy, like you don't want to move. Maybe you're not hungry, starving. Maybe you're sleeping bad, sleeping too much. Whatever it is, it's an adjustment for our body to go through. That's why we can't do this ascension overnight. We're doing this gradually. So like I said, our cells are losing density. We're going up in frequency. And so that makes people start to purge out any old programming, things not serving you. It could just be limiting thoughts about yourself, others, reality. We're going to keep expanding our perception as we're doing this ascension. You guys are probably thinking way different about reality and how it operates as opposed to like a year ago or even, a few years ago. Connie, good morning. Pure white dragon from Orion transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Samantha Morales. Emerald Dragon brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. So we have a huge emphasis on are our thoughts aligned with our manifesting what we want in the final outcome. A lot of times it's no, right? If you're trying to manifest abundance or hella cash, are you thinking abundant hella cash thoughts? Or are you thinking limiting broke thoughts? So we need to make sure that our thoughts are aligned with whatever we're trying to create. If you're trying to go on your dream vacation and you're telling yourself, I can't afford that, I can't do that, then your thoughts are not aligned with, your highest good of what you're trying to manifest. So we need to make sure that our thoughts are in alignment with whatever it is we want to create. Susan Thomas. Water Dragon helps you flow easily around obstacles. Light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. Keep working on your third eye. I'm always saying it will keep expanding. Chlorella is amazing for the third eye. So is the turmeric. It's why I always suggest the detox vitamins. If you guys are not detoxing or haven't been taking those vitamins, you guys can hit up my inbox for the list. You guys know that. It really will help you with this ascension process to clear the metals and the garbage out of your body. Gabrielle Leone, hello. Fire and Water Dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. Have fun. And I love this card the best of the one I picked today because it's the Fire and Water Dragon and we're getting ready for fire and water. And according to this, that energy is going to, move us forward quickly and into a lot of change. So we're wrapping up this year. Expect a month of change for December. That goes for everyone. Tony Berry, good morning. Green Gold Dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Cindy Sullivan. Omega Dragon, harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. We know that when you're talking about energy with healing, any kind of magic, like energetic magic, it's always intention. You always set your intention, right? Your intention to heal someone, your intention to do something. Make sure you guys are being clear with your intentions. This is a powerful month for manifesting. We have crazy things happening with Jupiter, and so we really have this window for manifesting that's been insane this month. I was manifesting really good yesterday. I was avoiding anything not in alignment with what I was manifesting. I was doing a real good job with this energy. So we have amazing energy for manifesting. Make sure that you guys are making manifesting lists, grids, putting it out there. I know we think we're clear with the things that we want with the universe, but we have a lot of thoughts a day going into that subconscious mind. We need to be more clear with it. Olivia Camellia, I know, Stonehenge, I'm putting out the vibes. I said I'm on this island, I'm probably going to be here for a while, so I'll have to pull people to me if you know me. I'm really looking forward to it. It was amazing last time I went. So excited. Olivia, Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. We can do this ascension, as slow or as fast as we want by the amount of work that we're putting into ourselves, right? I'm someone who always does this, though. Like, I'm pretty serious about it. I do it for a job. It's like everything I'm about. So I'm always detoxing, doing what I should, meditating, doing the inner work, healing myself, healing others. So I've really sped up my ascension in a lot of ways by putting a lot of work in. So if you guys put a lot of work into yourself, you can really speed up where you're at with your ascension. Nicole McCormick. Alpha Dragon. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old. Visualize your dream. Help to manifest a new world. A lot of people are, just thinking that this is all going to happen on its own and that we don't have to put in the work to shift this planet into the higher frequencies. So we really got to get a grip on our own frequencies so that we can help influence the frequency of the whole planet and things like that. More manifesting. Mari Lagadas. Good. She imagines her sage as purple smoke. I know, that's what I do something similar to that too. And you guys can use that anywhere. A lot of places you can't sage, like your 3D jobs, right? Imagine pulling the sage out in some places that really need it. So some places you can't sage. The violet flame is amazing. You can just visualize it. I'm using it all the time, but you're realizing that a lot of the light workers came on this planet with a purple aura and above, right? We see a lot of indigos, a lot of rainbows during this time, and things like that. So it is an energy that we really all carry as light workers. Mari, Thor's red and black and gold dragon protects you in time of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you're safe. And you know what? That brings up something else with the violet flame. It's very good for protection. It's really good against any lower spiritual energies, negative entities, things like that. So it's really good for protection too. I found it was more useful with like spiritual attacks or psychic attacks than white light was. The violet flame, in all fairness. That was just me. Let's see. Brie Gibson, I'm always drawn to your posts. I kind of just gravitate to certain energy. I saw you put up your aura pic. You have amazing energy, Brie. Orange Gold Dragon from Arturius opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light. And we need to understand where we are and who we are. That this is a third density planet and most of us are coming from 6-dimensional levels. So that's why it's kind of like, when you're in first grade, you might be called to ASPA kindergarten and things like that to help younger kids and things like that. So we were meant to come assist in whatever regard. We had already mastered these lessons, progressed past it, and we were living in oneness and higher densities in ascended states. And we, heard this calling and we decided that we could come help, that we could do this. And here we are. So, you carry the energy of the future. A lot of people say, when you're in the third dimension, that one day you'll become your 6th-dimensional self. I look at it like as if you're a light worker, that is yourself outside of time. While a lot of people are asleep, are trying to progress to that point, we kind of already made it there. So you carry the energy of the future and abilities from the future too. A lot of us have psychic abilities, spiritual gifts, and things like that. And you're really looking at the future of humanity when you see these things. Melinda Campisi. Make sure you guys share this out too. I'm trying to recover my channel after this week of not being able to load my videos. Make sure you guys share it out too if you're just getting on here. Silver Dragon illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul. See higher possibilities. Tamiris Patricia Garcia, hello. I'm sending crazy love too. The energy's crazy here. We know that we have a lot of solar radiation hitting the planet, and I know it's our off week and we should be resting this week, like we should be recharging, but this is a recharging energy. So we have really crazy energy dynamics, which I always love. So I'm sending you crazy energy too. Tamiris, Lilac Fire Dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Let's see. I will say that I've had a troll-free feed. I don't usually have problems like that anyway, but last week I had a real crazy, like I said, my feeds aren't loaded and I have weird people on there. Like I had a crazy week, so it's looking up. I think my feeds are loading and I haven't had any issues, right? That's good. Melinda McClung. Can you imagine? If you guys think you're so enlightened, go hang out at Walmart for a few hours. Real test of enlightenment. Go hang out with your family for a whole weekend. Let's see. Melinda. Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. We need to stop right now and be more in the moment. We're always looking forward. Me and myself included. I'm looking forward to next week. I'm looking forward to next week, right? I'm looking forward to this. We're always looking forward to some perceived event in time that probably won't happen like we think it will. So we're always in another moment. A lot of times people are in the past too. A lot of people, you know, that are really depressed or anxious are always either looking ahead or looking back at past memories and things like that. We had to really just learn how to be more in the now too, because we're most in the flow. When I'm doing my videos, I'm very in the now. Like I'm probably most in the now out of my entire day because I'm focused on what I'm doing. You know, if you're really focused on doing something, you're probably in the now. Like people who are playing things like sports, channeling music, things like that. A lot of times they're really in the flow, in the now. Do more things that you can enjoy now. We need to basically light ourselves on fire. We need to basically light ourselves on fire. That they talk about, you know, my site name Sparks of Divine Light Healing, that someone will come, you know, spark something in your soul, you know, lighting you up and things like that. We need to become that whole damn fire right now. We need to burn this place down on energetic levels. So you guys need to do more of whatever lights you up. I don't care what you like to do for fun, what kind of experiences you enjoy. Do more things that you love on a soul level, whether it's better food, seeing more friends, doing your bucket list, whatever lights you up, do more of that. The people that are putting that fire out in you, get rid of them too. Sometimes people can put your fire out, right? Put your energy out. It can just put your spark out, right? Your light out. Avoid people like that too. Do more of what lights you up. We're vibrational beings. So if you're around someone amazing, hopefully you just light right up. Like when I'm around my admin friends, I usually light up and I'm real excited to be around them. Do things that excite you, things that light you up. Desiree, hi. I love it. I'm usually not up when you're up, so I love when I collide with you. I was sending you crazy love the other day too. Orange Dragon, bring soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. I'm trying to get back to unity with the light workers around us. I think that we have a lot of work to do. And coming back to unity with a lot of the light workers around us too, that we really need to strive for more unity, more like-minded communities, things like that. John Drake. Golden Solar Dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. That's where I think everyone's at. And if you would have asked me that when I was first awakening, I would have told you, like I said, no, I can't teach. I can't do this, right? That's not me. No, I think you have the wrong person, but I think it's where we're all headed in whatever regard. And maybe not even trying to, that people just kind of find us because we're spiritual, ask us questions, whatever it is. Mo Sass. Black Dragon, cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. When you awaken, you're in that cocoon phase a lot of the time, right? We're not quite ready to fly. We're doing healing, working on ourselves. Enjoy this period that you're in so that you can really focus on healing yourself, though. It's really needed. We have to heal ourselves before we can go, try to heal the rest of the world. Michelle Whitfield, good morning. Yes, we're lighting on fire around here and I love it. Be yourself, be authentic. People think they need to fit in the spiritual boxes too, right? I see a lot of, you're not spiritual because you're drinking coffee. You're not spiritual because you're drinking this. You're not spiritual because you're not eating the food I eat. You're not spiritual because you're merging this person. And the list goes on and on, these little spiritual boxes. Just be yourself, be authentic. That's how we vibrate the highest. Michelle Whitfield. Green Dragon helps you tune into the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. And I'm going to try to get, like I said, get outside a little bit today. We'll see. Try to get outside more. If it's really cold where you live, open your windows for a few minutes, your door, just to let some fresh energy in your house. Our houses are kind of like like these little boxes, and we don't get enough fresh air a lot of times in our houses, especially in the winter time too, right? We have all of our doors and windows closed. Try to just open your windows for a few minutes, your doors, let some fresh air in. Sage. David Amason, hello. Deep Blue Dragon, keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you're protected. Walk on a path of light. And we really are walking on not only towards this path of light, but on it in every regard. Trust the process. Trust the universe. People are only being removed that should be. And like I said, you know, people are always replaced and new lessons, better lessons come along. Let's see. Denise J.R. Malik, good morning. I'm creating some sunshine here. I said if I get really lucky, I might be able to do an aura pick. I'm definitely manifesting sunshine. Denise, Dennis, Magnetic Dragon enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. And we're clearly doing an accelerated ascension. I say every time I get that card, right? Tiffany Walsh. Fire Dragon burns up the lower energies around you. You're safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. We had a big theme with this Mercury retrograde on spiritual attacks, psychic vampires, all the fun stuff that goes with the spiritual. Getting rid of people not serving us and things like that. If anyone is going through any type of spiritual stuff like that, it's really amazing to call on the dragons to clear your path, to clear any lower energies, to help you in those kind of circumstances. So, you know, it happens with the spiritual. If you're going through that kind of stuff, call in the dragons too. Lynn Anderson, hello. White Gold Dragon from Lyria connects you to your highest consciousness light. Develop your crown chakra. Bathe in ninth dimensional consciousness light. We have a huge emphasis on the crown today. Let's see. Chris Icefield. I'm sending you a crazy Reiki. This is a good time to manifest. So you need to be, you know, the boss of your subconscious. Your conscious mind is the boss of your subconscious. We might not think so. We're just kind of learning to grasp this stuff. Start to tell. Start to think. So that you're feeding your subconscious mind. Start to tell your subconscious to create you your dream house right now. And whatever you're looking for, like craziest circumstance. Just start to repeat it over and over. Because it will program your subconscious mind, tricking it into creating these things for you. So start to be really positive. Like, oh my God, my dream house is manifesting. Can I win the lotto? Whatever you're working on. Start to say these things to your subconscious mind. Chris. Rose Pink Dragon prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love. Connect with the love of the universe. So stay open, better thoughts about it too. I believe that we can really master this stuff and learn how to tweak our reality on crazy new levels. We're still all learning and practicing. Start to tell your subconscious mind what you want it to create for you with your conscious mind. April Stevens, get Save the Animals, please. Whether you have a pet puppy or kitten, we're noticing that animals are important and they're healers too. You can see they have auras, just like all other living beings around here. Connect with the animals more. They will heal you. Let's see. Holly Moore Digabomb. I can never say anyone's name while I'm half asleep. Holly, Aaron, Fire, Dragon, expand your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. Well, and like I always say, we're always just creating on that Prison Planet template anyway, still. Like, we're still pretty much on it in terms of what we create around here. We're still doing that American Dream kind of outdated version. It's time to get creative with this fire energy that's hitting the planet. We can really manifest new, crazy things. So get really creative with the type of things you guys are manifesting too. Sally Worker, hi. I know my feeds haven't been working. Gold Orange Dragon, expand your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. I'm going to go on that note. Don't worry, I'll be back. Hopefully my feed will be working too, right? I think they fixed my channel. I wrote Facebook like 10 help complaints yesterday. We shall see. I'm going to let you guys go on that note, but I am around. I'm doing a lot more readings. If you guys need one, any kind of energy work, you guys know you can set it up on my site and I'll find you. And have a really high vibe day. Please stay focused on what you're manifesting and stop feeding your subconscious mind your fears and the things you don't want to see created. We really got to get a grip on our thinking patterns and what we're manifesting into our reality via our conscious thoughts. So really work on your thinking patterns, communication styles, things like that. And you guys should be having crazier dreams. Make sure that you're not going to sleep at night without giving your subconscious a question, something you want to see, something you want to know the answer to, because they will communicate with you through your dreams. Your subconscious is always communicating with you through the synchronicities you're seeing, the crazy things in your reality or dream states. So a little hack you can do is if you have any questions about anything, you can ask, before you go to sleep, and hopefully you'll get the answer when you're sleeping. Love and light.